My friends, Swampy the epic stinky hero is here for us to play. If you don't know who this is from a series that we did from our greatest video I've ever uploaded on the channel. You guys should go and definitely give it a watch. It's really long, but we poured our heart and soul into it. You guys got to go check that out first. It's in the description down below. But if you still want to enjoy Swampy, let's jump into it, my friends. Oh, hype. Look at him. He actually looks so cool. It's Swampy. What? Okay, so Swampy launches swamp water at balloons, damaging and applies 1 sludge for every 1 damage dealt. Sludge slows balloons slightly and stacks indefinitely. Cannot pop white balloons. So, and then you also get increased range. Oh, look at this. And then T3, Swamp Splash. Ew. Applies 3 sludge to all balloons, then doubles all their sludge stacks. What? Okay, this is actually pretty hype. I am really glad to be able to see Swampy again. For those of you, again, who hasn't seen the actual video where this is like, where you learn who Swampy is, highly recommend you guys go and check it out. Okay, Swampy attack has a larger radius and can pop more balloons. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, I feel like we need to get... Well, I feel like we're doing pretty good. So what is that when we do this? So you put like swamp on all of them? Ooh. Oh, so that's like... Okay, I gotta read this again. So damages implies 1 sludge for every 1 damage dealt. So sludge slows balloons and stacks indefinitely. So every time you're attacking balloons, it adds like more sludge to them, making them like take a lot more damage. That's actually pretty good. So far, I like Swampy as a hero. I feel like he has a pretty cool mechanic that adds into it too. And then eventually, I'm so excited to see what he's already like pretty powerful. All right, never mind. We're losing. Okay, I feel like we want to see how far Swampy can get kind of like on his own while still getting a little bit of help from other towers as well. So I think just like one nice casual banana farm, and being able to get him like a perma brew, being able to get him some other cool stuff. He's just so stinky. He's just a stinky tower. He should have like, I hope he gets like an AoE like stink where he just like all balloons just become super stinky. I love that like the more he attacks, the more damage that he does. So like it just grows in damage the more that he hits balloons. So slower balloons actually is like better, right? Like having a glue gunner with him or like an ice monkey, I think would actually go quite a long ways for Swampy's benefit. I feel like that's gonna... Wait, the glue gunner is like right up in Swampy's business right now. That is a little bit rude of him. But next time we get Swamp Submerged on level 5, how quickly are we leveling up? Like how fast is this? Very slowly. Swampy is like takes a while to level up. I also love the design. Like the green and orange looks pretty cool. They should make it though, because the whole point of like Swampy is that he's so stinky other towers don't want to be next to him. It would be kind of funny that like towers within his radius attack slower or like have a big debuff. I feel like that could be kind of... Whoa! What in the world is this? This is crazy. Swamp Submerged. Swampy surrounds himself with a swamp. Balloons with sludge stacks equal or more than their RBE drown in swamps, instantly popping them? Whoa, look at this. Whoa! That's so cool! Wait, that's legendary. So it creates this like epic swamp? Whoa! Okay, so you want to increase the swamp stacks, right? The more the swamp stacks, you can even see it says like they drown, right? And so they just get engulfed by the swamp? What? Wait, that's so cool. All right, we are having a little bit of troubles here. Like, we are definitely struggling for popping balloons. So we need to get a little bit... Oh, right, Swampy can't pop white balloons either. Let's get an Alchemist. Let's get an Alchemist right now. And then we can go ahead and get Berserker Brew, faster throwing. That should give us the ability to be able to, like, pop light balloons. There we go. That seems a lot better. I love the swamp mechanic. That's actually really cool. I'm actually going to move Swampy. We're going to move Swampy right here. Do I have a Helipilot Insta-Monkey that allows me to just, like, move him? Please tell me I do. Oh, my gosh. I have a T5. Okay, a T5 would be kind of crazy. I don't want to use a T5. That would just... I don't want to have to use a T5 to move Swampy. I hope it doesn't... Oh, you can't move him. You literally can't move him. It's fine. I'm going to sell him. Oh, my gosh. Wait. His swamp stays there forever? Oh... Oh, okay, 1 second. I'm gonna load out back in. Oh, wait, Swampy's a mermonkey. You can literally place him in water. What am I doing? Why did I place him on land? Wait, I'm so silly. What am I even doing? Okay, this is gonna be a lot better. And then we can go ahead and get Berserker Brew. Okay, And look, Swampy's got like global range now. All right. Okay. All right. Enough of that. All right. We need to get Swampy back to like the level. What was it? All right. There we go. This is better. Wait, now can I place towers? Okay, so towers do just like hide under it, which is kind of weird, but I do like it. Okay, this is a lot better. We're back. We're actually cooking now. So you want them to constantly take more damage. So like if I use the swamp stuff on it now, like all the balloons that go into it, they just like get sucked into it, right? And they just get engulfed into the swamp. Ew. Oh, we don't have wait, no, we definitely do have camo. We can do that. Okay, so attacks faster and Swamp Splash applies 6. Okay, we definitely need camo detection. I thought we had camo detection. We clearly do not. But being able to... So we want to apply just as much sludge as we possibly can. So the more sludge, the better, which sounds so gross. That's so gross. Ew. I don't know. Have you ever smelt what like a bog smells like? Or like what a swamp kind of smells like? Like that mud. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, but like when the smelling of like decaying leaves and debris in like mud, that's basically what I imagine Swampy smells like, but like times a million or something. Like something where you're just like something super duper nasty. All right, 37. So far, so good. Like Swampy's kind of killing it. I'm really interested to see how he works against like a MOAB, right? Because like so far we haven't gone up against like really, really powerful balloons. Like you just do this and then they all just drown. So it's actually pretty darn good. We'll get jungle drums. I think the faster we can get Swampy to attack, the better it's just going to be in general. So attacks faster and Swamp Splash applies 6 sludge stacks. That is going to be really nice. Because like, look, so I think it also applies to like the under balloons as well. Like the children balloon. Like if you hit a ceramic and then the other ones, they also have that. So most of the balloons actually drown when they run into the sludge circle. And I love how the lights are just like, okay, so look, so there we go. So it's applying more. So there's all the sludge stacks. And that's the more damage it does. And then as soon as it pops, is it going to... Okay, more. Look at that. Oh, they all drown. I like that. I actually really like that. That's super good. Okay, so the next is Water Wash. Swampy can detect camo and his water attacks can wash off camo properties. That's really nice. Now we won't really need the village anymore. Not getting camo detection for a little bit, like until like 40 is not super good. But it's not bad either. Swampy is definitely a force to be reckoned with. His damage is really, really powerful. Especially since, like, on a map like Logs, where he has so much... Like, and he's also global range, by the way. And it looks like he can see through walls, right? He's not getting any restriction through these. So he can just attack whenever. No problem. And then we can do this. Oh, camo purples? Interesting. I wonder if purples can't drown. I don't know. We're about to get to the next one, level 8, which I'm very hyped for. Let's go ahead. Just keep getting central markets. Why not? I'm going to grab a stronger stimulant. Water wash. Okay, so we have the water wash now. I don't know how much. So detect camo. This really doesn't do anything for us because we've already got camo detection. And it's not like we need to reveal camo for other towers since Swampy's the only one. But I could see that being very useful in like another situation. Next level is Swamp applies 1 sludge every second to balloons within. All other mermonkeys apply 1 sludge per damage dealt. Whoa. So it works with other mermonkeys. Okay, so the first thing that I'm thinking of is for some reason, you can just like place towers directly on Swampy, which is kind of weird. But just getting a snowstorm, larger radius, like this, look at this. So now all the balloons that get close to him, much better. Much better. Look at that. Nice. I don't know if I even want other mermonkeys. Like, I don't think I need other mermonkeys. If I need to, like if we're having troubles, I can get some more mermonkeys, but like, look at this. We are destroying balloons right now, actually. Swampy's level 8, and he's easily soloing these balloons. Because I think MIB might be really good in case there's balloons that I'm having troubles hitting. So the MOAB got up kind of far without using my ability. But again, we're literally only level 8. Literally only level 8. So that's not... I'm not too worried about that. And then next, let's get this. So sludge applies constant slime. So look at this. All of these balloons are just drowning. They're drowning in the sludge. I think that's such a fun mechanic. I love how the balloons just have a chance to, like, they just enter into the swamp. Never to be seen again. Okay, level 10, which is normally where you get, like, a really cool ability on a tower, is Drench. Unleash a barrage of swamp water, drowning all balloons on hit with more sludge than their RBE. Or, by the way, if you don't know, RBE equals red balloon equivalent. So a red balloon's RBE is 1, where a blue balloon RBE is like 2. Right, like a MOAB RBE I think is like 200? I could be wrong about that. I'm not entirely sure. But basically what it means is that, like, if the slime is above the total amount of balloons there, that means the balloons will then sink into it, right? So basically, the more sludge stacks that we can apply to balloons, the easier it is for them to just get sucked into the swamp. And you can see, like, a majority of the time, they just get sucked up into it, and they just sink. Which is really, really awesome, actually. Like, that is really awesome. I could get a Monkey Wall Street, too. Not that I, like, need, like, a ton of money. I feel like we're doing just fine. This tower is really strong. Like, this tower is really, really strong. I mean, he does have, like, an alchemist that's helping him out in, like, a village. But other than that, he's kind of just doing everything on his own. Oh, he also has the ice monkey. He has an ice monkey that's helping to slow things. Okay, Monkey Wall Street. I think once I get Monkey Wall Street, I think we're just going to be chilling. I think we're going to be good. I wonder how far Swampy can get on his own. Like, obviously, with giving him all the buffs that we can. So it's probably not going to be on his own because I'll get the other mermonkeys. Because I feel like that's kind of a part of his thing, is getting more mermonkeys that work with him. And, of course, the mermonkeys will give him buffs as well, because the mermonkeys work pretty well together. All right, Monkey Wall Street. Let's get that. All right. And we're level 10. So now we have Drench. So we can unleash a barrage of swamp water. I want to try it so bad. So we're going up against the BFB now. All right, are we ready for the swamp? Look at this. Ready? I want the swamp water. All right, here we go. Oh my gosh, that is insanely broken. That is insanely broken. Holy cow, that's so cool too. All right, I really like that. I really like that one. So it can now pop white balloons and applies 50% more sludge per damage dealt. Nice. All right, I want to buy that. Okay, so we have even more sludge. Yeah, we definitely want to get... I think we're creating this, like, aura of doom. We want ability cooldown reduction, and it also applies to more water-based towers. So, like, obviously, we want to get a submarine here. I think a submarine, like, right there is going to be good. Submarine is, so, Bloontonium reactor, so, water-based monkeys by 15%. And then, wait, we just had, like, balloons get by? Wait, what? All right, we'll just use the sludge. Oh, wait, that was the ice. We can just use the sludge, and look at this. It instantly, that was 63, instantly takes him out. Instantly. Energizer also is going to be really good because then Swampy's going to earn 50% more XP. So Energizer is actually just like a win-win for him right now. There we go. Okay, we can also start working on trying to get some other towers around here too, right? Like more mermonkeys. You can't even see the mermonkeys. They're just in the swamp. They're just like hiding within the swamp. I want to get, which one's better? Final Harmonic, right? Because they inspire nearby heroes. So Swampy, does Swampy count as a hero and a mermonkey? That would be crazy. So like, what is Swampy's range rate? I can bear, okay, Swampy's range kind of insane. And then if we get, I want to get Final Harmonic. And then we'll put the Final Harmonic right on Swampy. There we go. Mermonkey's already got 1,000 pops. Holy cow. So look at this. Like, you one-shot BFBs. That is insane. This tower is so busted. It is so busted. And his range is already, like, kind of crazy. It is already, like, diabolical. And at what level? Only level 11. Okay. So, Swampy deals +1 damage for every 5. What? Swampy deals +1 damage for every 5 sludge stacks? Like, look at this. They get so much sludge on them. I think this would be an insane hero to go up against bosses with. Like, Swampy versus bosses would be insane, I bet. Because, like, the sludge stacks would just be, like, so good. Okay, so the next one is increased range and Swampy's main attack can bounce off walls. All right, I just want to buy that. I just want that. Not that it really matters because Swampy just, like, he doesn't have enough pierce. I think more pierce with Swampy. It's hard to click on Swampy because I have, like, so many things next to him. So Drenched lasts longer and does more damage. Nice. And then Swampy's projectiles splash on contact, dealing additional damage. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, this is OP. Look at this. Oh, he's got like splash damage now. What the heck? Look at this. Meow. Like, that's so strong. That is so strong. And I'm pretty sure this is going to work the same as other, like the other Poseidon ability, which means the more attack speed it has, the stronger it is, which means ultra boost time. There we go. So Swampy's like here. That's, if you click on Swampy, then that's how you're chilling. Nice. 75. We're kind of cruising. We're kind of just like big mega chilling, even though Swampy's 15. So Swamp Splash triples sludge stacks rather than double. Projectiles faster and last longer. Holy cow. This tower just gets... Okay, round 76. Instantly annihilated it, by the way. Instantly annihilated 76 like it was nothing. All right. That seems reasonable. That seems fine. I'm pretty sure that was not the right one to Ultra Boost. That was not the right Ultra Boost tower. My bad. We now have a submarine with a little bit of an Ultra Boost on it. Okay. No, that's also not the right one. Okay, Swampy. I have to click like there for Swampy. All right. Come on, Swampy. We can Ultra Boost Swampy. We're almost there. As soon as I get Swampy Ultra Boosted, it's over. Okay, right here, Swampy. Okay, there we go. Swampy is now being Ultra Boosted. That was like a little bit more complicated than it needed to be. Yes, Swampy does get the final harmonic buff too. So now if he uses... Oh my gosh, look at how many projectiles show up. Oh my goodness. Okay. We are killing it now. We are going to be doing so much damage. I think we're going to actually get way further. Like, we're going to get way further. We're only... Okay, 16. So, 17. All towers do +1 damage to balloons for every 5 sludge stacks they have, rather than just Swampy. That is a diabolical buff. That paired with, like, Tack Zone? Holy cow. So, attacks faster, and Swampy's attacks have global range. Oh my gosh, wait. Literally, we just have global range now. And now, level 19. Reduce cooldown of Drench and Swamp Splash. Main attacks can hit more balloons. All right, we literally just beat 80, no problem, but that's fine. Then main attack and Drench shoot 3 projectiles at a time. Oh my goodness. And now Swampy is like cooking. It's over. Swampy is so busted. He's so broken. Oh my goodness. Okay. We need to get... Not that I want to like make it even more difficult, but I think we need to get every mermonkey. So this, we can go ahead and just get Lord of the Abyss. Okay, that's like kind of a bad spot for Lord of the Abyss. We'll put Lord of the Abyss. That's not even the right path for Lord of the Abyss. Okay, Lord of the Abyss. And then I guess we'll get like this guy and we'll put him here. And then this, we can make this guy be... Boom. Poseidon. All right, we need to save up money for Poseidon. Okay, there we go. Poseidon. And then Echo Sense. Let's go. And Echo Sense Network. We got Perma Brew. All right. 90. It's over. It is so over. Swampy is so strong. All right. Let's see. 95. All right. Let's see what 95 is all about. That is crazy. Look at this. That was 95, by the way. It is so over. This is so strong. All right. Round 100. Instantly. That wasn't even a question. Okay. All right, fine. Let's go up to like... I want to go up against something crazy. Like, I want to see how strong Swampy really is. All right, round 140. So here's a fortified BAD, okay? It's gone. It's gone. The 140 BAD is gone. I have a hard time believing that this tower can beat round 200. Oh my gosh, it beat 200. All right, this is round 300. Wait, this tower is insane. Round 300, still no problem. How many? 35 million. This is the strongest modded hero. This is an insane modded hero. Look, this is round 300, and you can just keep using the buffs and stuff. The problem is, as soon as you run out of the abilities, then it becomes a little... But then you can just use it again. You can use this, and then you use this, and then it's over. And then you just beat it. Look at this. Look at the damage that it does. Okay, I just want to see. Can it... I don't think it can beat round 500 because of the abilities, right? Like, once you run out of abilities, then it's just kind of, like, over. What I want to see, though, is if I go to, like, round 500 and I have the abilities, can it, like, survive with using the abilities? Wait. I gotta wait for my abilities to come off cooldown? Okay, I needed the abilities to be off cooldown. Let's try this again. All right, we've got the abilities. Let's try it. Ready? And then we use the swamp because the swamp doubles the amount of swamp that they have. Like the swamp ability. Holy cow, it's actually doing it. It's actually beating it. I don't think we're losing. How many pops does Swampy have right now? Okay, I still wasn't able to beat it. So I think that's about as far as it's going to get. How many? 300 million? Nah, I'm done with this. That's crazy. Guys, thank you so much for watching. If you want to play this mod for yourself, by the way, become a member of the channel. You'll get access to our private Discord, where you'll get access to a lot of our other modded mods. Get access to the mods, help support the channel, get some pretty cool perks. Consider doing it. Thanks for watching. See you later.